Baby, I got to figure out how all this works. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. All right. Hey, 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 hey. People that's getting notified. They get notified of the live. Mel to the niece. What's happening? Okay, so I did give me a good little giggle when you started laughing and that cough came out. Hello, Patricia. Welcome, welcome. Y'all don't talk about me being an old lady. I'm just getting all the stuff that I need to get that I get, just pull out because all during the day I'm shoving stuff that's my pocketbook. Hey, Reagan. Hey, Derek. Welcome to the live. Come on in. Come on in. Into the room. We're going to get started. Lynn White. Thank you, Lynn. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Get your notepads ready. Get your stuff together. It's going to go because this is on me and we got some work to do. Yes, I was about to say, I ain't playing with you. I ain't playing with you. I ain't playing with you. But that cough, my sister was on the live talking about, she went to giggling, baby. That cough came out, and I was like, yeah, I'm laughing. I'm all in my car laughing. All right, let's see it. Hey, Rachel, come on. Thank you, Martin. Come on in the room. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining. I knew I put that header out there for a purpose and a reason. So I am going to ask my moderators that are in the room, please be sure you are keeping up with people, welcoming people into the room. William, Martin, what I need everybody in the room to do, though, is to make sure you're hitting the hearts for the likes. Because when I start to teach, when you're not hearting, it looks like the live is not having engagement. So you will be able to ask questions. You're going to be able to ask me for information. I will be giving you anything and all of that. But I need you to do that. I need you to share the live. I need you to heart the live because tonight is going to be really critical to understanding why you see the success that you see with some people. And when we did our last Thursday blueprint call, we went into talking about how to go to Goat Mountain. What Goat Mountain is when Kobe Bryant was drafted. So you're going to feel like you're stepping into the middle of the story is if this is your first time getting on this live. But when Kobe Bryant was drafted at the age of 18, what he said was he had to go to Goat Mountain. He had to go and talk to the GOATs. He had to go talk to Michael Jordan, Larry Bird. You know, he went through the list of the people that he had to go to understand what do I need to get from you? Because everybody cannot tell you what to do if they have not been to that part of the mountain. I can't go to somebody that has never been in an executive role or has never been as a business owner, has never been, this is another thing. And I tell people don't always agree with me, but going to somebody that's never been married and then saying, I need you to give me marital advice. Somebody that's never been in a relationship and you saying, I need you to give me relationship advice. So first, what I wanted to do is to be able to explain to you why I can give you this information and then break down really quickly why we're getting into this part of the blueprint. Because we went to Goat Mountain and I asked everybody that was on the call, whoever it was that you were looking at that you said, I want to be like that person. I don't care if it was the executive on your job, if it was the person that's the manager of the restaurant, if they are the lead over produce at Kroger, if they are on TikTok, if they are on YouTube, if they are on LinkedIn, whatever that person is and wherever that person is and what they do, you needed to go and look at that person. Whether that was your Steve Jobs, it was your Elon Musk, whoever it was, go look at them and go understand it from what you can read. Because you can't pick up the phone and call all of them. I get it. We're not Kobe and we can't just pick up the phone and get on the plane and say like, yeah, I'm going to talk to Michael Jordan. No, but it became that the research that you begin to do was to help you understand the individual and the characteristics of that individual so that you could then begin to apply those characteristics to yourself. So you can get on some lives and it's so funny. You'll get on the live and all the person is doing is maybe telling you like, let's go. This is how you go make money. This is how you go get on the live. Thank you for the gifts. I heard you for the gifts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You seeing all of this money. You seeing all of this stuff here. It's coming up on the screen. People in there, 7,000 people in the room. They heart and they gifting, they heart and they gifting. And you still trying to figure out like, well, what is going on? Because I'm going live and I'm being consistent and I'm trying to figure out why I'm not getting this in my lives. Why I'm not, well, because sometimes you need to understand those three different roles and how those three different roles make a difference in what you will do and what the success is that you will have. So the first one is the visionary. A lot of people want to be the visionary. And a lot of times you get in the rooms with people who are visionaries. And as a visionary, they have the ability to get in the room, rah, rah, rah you. They can give you information, but it will draw you and make you want to give. You will be tapping and gifting and doing stuff just to get the attention of the visionary, because the visionary is the person that has come up with, I have this idea that is so grand, and I think that if I could just get a few people to come behind it. The visionary are sometimes the people that they get on TikTok and you like, man, in 30 days, this chick had 10,000 followers. She got $52,000 a week. Like, a lot of times those are your visionaries. They have the ability to be able to see it. They've got the energy to be able to make you do it. And they have the draw that's going to pull you in, that will make you say, I want to learn. I want to gift. I want to give. Ooh, when they room hit, baby, I'm going to be in their room. You be all at work on your lunch break trying to be like, oh, they're coming on live. Yes, that's a visionary. That is someone that can see what you can't see. That is someone that is able to like really be able to kind of get their goals set right here and they see it. Now, this is the difference. There are a lot of people that are visionaries, but what you lack is the ability to execute. And I know people will say executor in my turn, and in my sense of the word of executor really becomes the person that is maybe over an estate, the executor of a will. When I say an executor, I mean the person that knows how to take and become the feet to the vision. That means that there are people that will grow quickly on this platform, and you will get in their rooms and you will see that they have all of these moderators. They have all of these different individuals. They've been picked up by agencies. All of these things are happening and moving really quickly. And you're trying to, thank you for my rose, baby. Mwah, I love you. And you'll be trying to figure out like, well, why are all these people doing this work? Like, why are they in this room moderating? Are they getting paid to moderate? Are they getting paid to do these things? Sometimes it's family, sometimes it's not. But what a person that knows how to execute can do is, I can take your vision. You can tell me what it is you see, what your goal is, what you want in your room, the vibe for your room, the feel for your room, the energy in your room, how you want people to be communicated to in the room. You can give me all of that. And what I'm going to be able to do is just like what you see my sister doing in here. Hello, welcome. Glad you're here in the room. Talk. Baby, let me tell you, I get in some people's room and I will work their room harder than a moderator will work their room, because that is my opportunity to be able to execute my skill set and execute my gift, because I am a person that can execute. That brings me to this point. A lot of people can put together a pretty PowerPoint. A lot of people can put together a pretty Excel spreadsheet. You ever worked for people that do that? They will put together this PowerPoint. It'll be 60 pages. They will click the button. They're going to talk to you about all these things that are going to happen, what they're going to do in your department, what we're going to be doing with the next year. Fiscal year is going to end. This is how we're going to get increased. And then you leave and you'll be like, what you need me to do? Like, I don't have to do nothing. Like, all this is about to happen. No, they've got to bring it to the person that can execute it. Most times when you see things implode, that means they get all of this growth and they have this vision and you see these things happening. It implodes because the visionary has not been able to find the execution, who can execute it on the inside of them and actually then make this thing happen. Now, the procrastinator. Now, all three of these individuals, when you go to Gold Mountain and you start talking to people, you find one thing that's in common. They are visionaries. Kobe talked about at 13, he had a kill list, baby. At 13, he knew every player that he needed to knock out in front of him, and he needed to be able to play them with the skill set to know, I'm going to play you in this game that doesn't matter. Baby, I hope you hear me. I'm going to play you in this game that doesn't matter. Hey, Elizabeth, thank you for joining. I'm going to talk to you and I'm going to watch you in this game that doesn't matter. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play to your weaknesses. I'm going to play to the things that I see that you aren't doing, so that even if I know I'm not the best at a three-point shot, I might even try this three-point shot because I'm trying to figure out, can you do it? Now, if I see that you can do it, I can take that back to my blueprint and I'm going to be able to come back and say, yeah, I need to work on my three-point shot. All right, yeah. This is how I'm going to connect it. Whatever you have looked at to determine if it's on this platform that you want to accomplish, if it is on whatever job that you want to accomplish, if it is within the business that you want to accomplish, you have to set your vision, but you have to be able to determine, how am I going to execute this? And if I don't know how to execute this, how do I get to the person that can help me execute this? So getting into your blueprint then becomes, that is the work. And where the problem comes is the procrastinator don't want to have nothing to do with that. The procrastinator, now all of these people can be in one person. Now, sometimes you can work somewhere and all of these people, they different people on your team, and you be wanting to, because you got the person that's the visionary that'll come in and be like, here you go, let me give you a good example. This the visionary walking in your office. This looked great. I saw this on the call. Flush this out and make it happen. And you looking like, what is all of this? Like, you just gave me a whole bunch of papers and a whole bunch of things that you want to see done. You want the benefit plan changed. You want to figure out how to get everybody an increase by the end of the year. You want to have 10,000 people on TikTok by the end of the month. You want to be able to go live, and you need to be able to earn $40,000 on YouTube, and you got to be able to do all these other things. And this is great that you came and gave me all these papers, and I appreciate your vision and that you trust me, but I don't know how to execute these things. So often what will happen is that's when the procrastinator picks up, and the procrastinator says, yeah, I'm going to table that. The vision will never come. The vision will never manifest. The vision will never happen until you get into the blueprint and you begin to lay out, what is my blueprint? What is it that I see in my vision? Is it 10,000 people on this platform? Do I need to see that I'm earning $5,000 every week through my product sales? Do I need to see that I'm getting $30,000 a month from other platforms that I'm sharing the same information to? See, you may not even know that you can take a TikTok video. I'm going to say it real whispery, so the bots won't say nothing. I'm going to show you when I give you where you go be able to go and click on my link, so that when you get on the Zoom with me, because I could do some stuff here, but it's not everything. I can't share my screen. I can't teach you some things. I can't show you some things. So even when we got into like, how do I create some of these memes quickly? How do I do some of this editing quickly? How do I be able to get like kind of some of the stuff that's fresh ideas? I hear people talk about Chat GPT and his writing books, and I hear people talk about Gemini and all of this other stuff in the AI, but how do I tie all of this stuff together? And I'm 51. So for me, it was my 14-year-old at the time is who started teaching me Chat GPT. Then I started being Chat GPT AI. Then I had to start getting involved with like, okay, so now that I have gotten this, how do I manifest this? So I've written 3 books. I have self-published 3 books. I have gotten on platforms, and I have gotten over several $1,000 followers without really even having a blueprint. My blueprint has always been in corporate. My blueprint has always been, yes, that is you, baby. My blueprint has always been at my ability to be an executor for the visionary. That was my blueprint. Anybody knew that they could come and bring the papers to me, and they could come and bring the project to me. They could come and tell me, we need to hire 10,000 people over the course of the next 3 months. We need to do it in the following areas, and we need that to be able to happen like this. And we need a plan, because we need to be able to do these large events, and we have to figure out how to get computers to these events. And then we've got to be able to figure out how we can take them from the first point of walking through the door to giving them a conditional offer letter at the time that they leave. I'm an executor. Yes, give it to me. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to work out a plan. I'm going to find a company that's going to ship laptops to the hotel. I'm going to get somebody on my team and say, now, baby, what I need you to do is fill out this spreadsheet. And you go find everybody that we can find and hire in that area that's going to work this event. I will fly people all across the country. You go work these events. We're going to set up a table. They're going to walk in. We're going to find the right location. I hope you're listening to me, and I hope you're taking notes, because a lot of this is going to all tie into what you need to do for your blueprint in order for you to see the success that you want to see. So we're going to take and we're going to set up an event in this way. And this is how you're going to have to begin to set up your blueprint. We talked about going to Gold Mountain. We talked about all these things. We talked about being curious. Now I'm telling you, you got to start the blueprint. You have to start the work. You have to start the training. So when you have been able to look at, thank you, baby. I know you done been on some of these events. I done paid people. It's some people that could get on here and be like, yeah, I flew all over the country and made good money working for Celeste, because I have the ability, and I always had that I could do that for the visionary. So when you get ready to say, I'm trying to do this type of growth, and I'm trying to create this type of plan, first, I've got to look at it. First, I've got to see it. I've got to be able to know this is what the vision is. And if I have any questions, I've got to go back to the person that created the vision and say to that person, you need 10,000 people. You need them to be technicians. Do they have to be licensed? No. What tests do they have to take? This. How many people pass that test? This many. How many people actually wind up having success the first year on the job? Do we have to pay a fee if we're not able to keep the person on the job? Thank you for joining my team, baby. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. Because, baby, when I tell you we about to do this, we are about to make this money and we about to do this. And not just on TikTok. I'm going to show you and we are going to do, because what I've discovered is I'm tired of doing it for other people. I have made other companies millions telling you what I'm about to tell you. So you're going to look at it. And we talk about this, what they say in the corporate world. Throw it on the wall and we're going to see what sticks. That'd be the visionary talk. You could do that. You gonna need that. So what you're gonna do, if it's TikTok, if it's corporate, if it's a platform, if it's followers, if it's your shop, throw that on the wall. Then you want to identify, what do I need to do? How many sales do I need to make? Because this is how people will talk to you on the platform. You get, TikToks get 50%, you get 50%. You get your diamonds. Your diamonds kind of equate out then into points. And then you may get 500 points. They won't sometimes give you the real numbers. They'll tell you. So then if you get 1,000 points, TikTok may keep 500 points. You keep 500 points and maybe you've earned $50. Then that lets me know really quickly, I don't need 1,000 diamonds. I need 50,000 to 100,000 diamonds if we got to break it down in that manner in order for me to get to the number that I get to. So don't worry about the goal being big. Don't worry about the vision being big. Don't worry about when you go look at the individual that is there. When you go to the platform of the person that you say, I want to be like them. I want to have the Target and the Walmarts and I want to get money and I want to set up and do this. Don't get worried about that. If it is on another platform, if it's the person that's sitting in the CEO office, don't worry about what you put up there on the vision. If it is for your own business, you want to open your brick and mortar, you want to get your website, your consulting business going. Don't worry about what it is. What you've got to do is put out at the top of that. It is the consulting business. It is this. It is the basketball player. It is my children. It is the motivating. You may know that I have 2 sons that have autism. Most of the last 19 years of my life has been spent in ensuring that those 2 young men are going to be productive and amazing citizens in society. So you can't come to me and tell me what they can't do, what they won't do. One of them has a birth injury. We're not going to do that. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you what is it that you want. What is it that you want to achieve? Okay, you want to be a mechanical, and so this is how I'm going to break it down for you. Throw up on the board. I want to be a mechanical engineer and I want to work for, what is that? Skunk Works? Skunk Works. Skunk Works is like the secret division of Lockheed. I hope I don't be getting in trouble talking about it, but I think that's something everybody know about. So Skunk Works is the secret division of Lockheed. You throw Skunk Works up on the board. You go find out who's worked at Skunk Works. You go look at what have they done before they got to Skunk Works. What did they master? What did they do their degrees in? What have they studied? You go stalk them. Do you hear me? You go find out what clubs they in. You go to their LinkedIn page. You go look at everything that they do. You go connect with the people that they are connected to. You go figure out like who is it that's the person that they follow the most? Who do they look at post the most? Then you go to that person's page and you start figuring out all that. See, that's what I have to teach my son. And I have to tell my son that wants to be a coder and wants to live in Japan. Like, okay, well then what type of coder? Who do you need to meet? Who throw on the wall, give me the name of the person that's who you want to be. That's what I'm going to need everybody to do. We're going to start with the blueprint by identifying what it is. 50,000, 5,000. I just need a side hustle. I need income. I need my house paid. I need everything. Identify it. Now, this is how I break it down for corporate and how I'm going to tell you how to break it down. Hey, lady, how are you doing, Lady Di Travel? So, and this is a company came to me. AT&T came to me, and this was true. We need 10,000 technicians. We need you to hire them in this amount of time. We need to have these really large events, and we need people to be able to walk into an event and be completely new to AT&T and at a hotel, and then we need to be able to know that they're going to leave with a conditional offer. Figure it out. I love a challenge. Here we go. First thing I need to understand is where are successful events happening and when? What time and what date are people most likely to be interested in being employed, whether they're going to a website, or what date are people most interested in going to an event? Thank you for the roses. I appreciate you. what date are they most interested in going to an event. I then have to understand on those particular days. Now I have to do a little bit more digging. Now I figured out, now this is for if your TikTok platform or something else. What are the dates and the times that I need to be live in order to engage with the audience that I know I need to speak to? Now, I know a lot of the things that I talk about with regards to the blueprint and people that want to do these things on a full-time basis. A lot of times they're not up this time of night. A lot of times they are doing stuff earlier in the morning because they may still be working during the day, or they're not working during the day because they're trying to figure out how to get this thing going and they're not able to get it going. So I already identified and know that nighttime may not be the best time for my audience that I need in order to make this work. I can get some people that are the late owls and people like me that may be doing stuff, working in the evening on projects, but this may not be my best time. And you may have to try a few different times. And so what I did was I began to look at, of course, everybody knew Monday was the day that everybody wanted to do a job application. Then let's go see the success. Now, you may not always find all of this, but now I'm going to show you how you're going to use Chat GPT, and I'm going to tell you how you're going to be able to, I can talk about chat. You're going to go to the link in my bio. And here, let me make sure it's up there, because you're going to go to my link tree. Because, it's some stuff there's some places I can't send you to in a live, because if I send you to that place while I'm in the live, the platform is going to say, you can't send them to that place in a live because, of course, they want us to stay in here. But I can't teach you and show you everything that I need to teach you, show you in here, because I can't share a screen. I'm on a phone. Baby, I'm limited. So one of the first things that I'm going to want you to do is to go over to the link tree in my bio. And I'm going to, because I'm going to tell you and I'm going to show you when we have some time and we're able to be in a room. It rhymes with room. Just not going to say what it is, because I don't know yet if that's one of the places they be saying. I can't tell people. But it's a place that rhymes with room. And I want to meet you there so that I can then show you how you get the data that you need to be able to determine what is the best time. If I'm selling makeup on TikTok, when are the makeup people making sales on TikTok? If I'm selling educational supplies, what's the times that the teachers are there? It is not just about what's the most important time to post. That doesn't matter. Who is your audience? Because once you get and you throw up what your vision is on whatever it is you need to do, I have to determine who my audience is and where my audience is. And you have to get detailed in order to know what day and what time is my audience available. Monday, people like to go online and people like to look for jobs. Usually because they done spent the week and realize how much they regret being able to go to where they have to go at on Monday morning. Over the weekend, you be like, ugh, I don't want to go back to that place. So Monday, you get online and you start doing all the stuff so that you can then get another job. Thursday. How about this? This is the data. This is the data that I was able to pull. This is what I was able to find on the internet. Y'all, it's all on the internet. Thursday is the day that people actually go and want to look for a job. Because Monday, Tuesday, thank you, my baby. Hey, Christian mom, thank you for my gifts. I appreciate it. I see somebody done join. And y'all better work out them likes for a sister while she teaching. I appreciate it. Please share the live. I don't want nothing from you. That's the only thing I'm asking you for. Like and share the live. If you do those things for me, that is more than sufficient in order for us to be able to understand that I know that there is an audience that needs this information. I get it. It might not be nighttime. This may not be the best time, which is why I'm working some things and changing some things up in my calendar so that I can get to the right time and the right audience. So let me go and make sure I have this at the top, because I don't want it to be at the bottom of my link tree and I don't want it to be at the bottom of my bio. I don't want to get in no trouble with all the people. So what I did with the research is I utilized the research so that Thursday, Monday, I don't really want to be there. I go online and I start looking for a job. Tuesday, everybody done worked on my nerves wherever I'm at. or I'm not seeing what I need to see. Nobody's getting on my lives. Nobody's gifting. Nobody's sharing. Nobody's liking. Nobody's talking. Oh, thank you, baby. I see your question. Like you do, love. I appreciate it, Joshua. So when you get ready to share, you're going to go on your screen. You know, I think it's gonna be the little arrow, or it's gonna say more. You know, I'm on the live screen. Christian mom, you might have to tell her, is it the arrow or is it the more sign? From the whole screen it may look, no, on the whole screen I get the arrow. If you tap the arrow, you're going to get a box and it's gonna say copy link. If you just press copy link, that's sufficient. You don't have to send it to anybody. Now, there are going to be some people you won't want to send it to, but you don't have to send it to anybody right now. Because if nothing else, you have some children, you have some people in your life that you're like, she might give you some information that's going to really be able to help you. This is the stuff that's going to change you going from being the procrastinator and the paper pusher on your job to the person that then becomes that I can execute, that you can give me the vision. I understand how to execute the vision. Now I've got the vision for myself. Now I can begin to see that if I can execute and make your vision happen, I can execute and make my vision happen. I just have to apply the same principles that I apply to making your vision happen to my vision happening. And a lot of that just becomes, I have to have the faith to believe that my vision can work. That is hard to do when you do not have a blueprint. You cannot just walk out the door and just be like, today I'm going to be an entrepreneur. Well, what you go do? What you go sell? Who you go talk to? Where they at? And people will tell you, well, get your business plan, find your audience, and then this, and then get your funding. And they make it sound real like simplistic. And it's not. It is detailed oriented. And that's what usually the person that knows how to execute something, that knows how to make it happen, it is the details. That's why people talk about it's the devil in the details. It's the details. So let me sign in because I want to make sure that I give you all the host. I want to put at the top of my LinkedIn and Christian mom. I'm gonna figure out if this will be a good time too, because if not, then you and I can still get together one-on-one and do the stuff that we have to do. But I'm going to do just the one that's just overall for everybody to be able to get on. Then this way I can record it, I can post it, and there's another place that you can go on from the link in my bio. When you see different things, there's another place where you can click, and then you'll see the longer recordings of the work that I'm going to do with showing you how to accomplish some of these things using AI, getting the research that you need on your audience. So we are at sticking it on the wall. So we put it on the wall. We see what it is our plans are. I have my event. I'm tying the two together because I want you to just kind of stay with me. So this is how detailed you need to get. I need 10,000 technicians. I need them in 3 months. They have to pass this test, but they don't have to be licensed. What is the test? So right now you'll hear people talk about, oh, it's black. It's black. What's this day that come up right after Thanksgiving? Baby, don't you feel like they just skipped Thanksgiving? But what's the day we do all the shopping right after Thanksgiving? Exactly. Make the vision plain. Black Friday. You notice that you're seeing in a lot of people videos when they post them, it says like Black Friday shop with me Black Friday. You're seeing that when you're looking at people's videos now. And so when you're seeing that, they're trying to already get in your head, like, you know, what you want to shop. So if you don't already have a large selection of things that your favorites are, or you don't know what's popular, what do people like to buy on Black Friday? How much money do people like to spend on Black Friday? How much of a sale do they need to see in order to say this is really worth it for me to do it on Black Friday versus me waiting for maybe it will go on sale like a little bit later? Is Black Friday really the best deal? Baby, electronics is one of them. Definitely. You look at stuff that people forget about though. Stocking stuffers. When I tell you I done had to put stocking stuffers of corn and tuna fish and canned good items, my kids done got so rowdy with me behind some of these stocking stuffers because guess what I forget every year? Stocking stuffers. Every year, stocking stuffers. You may not need to start. Your audience may be that when you walk around your house, you see enough little things. Here we go. I'm taking you there now. You see this? You see this nice long cord? This is a beautiful 10-foot iPhone cord. Do you know where I got this beautiful 10-foot cord from? My mama. You know where it was? My stocking stuffer. You know how happy I was to get this in my stocking? Because, no, Joshua, I ain't going to let you hold that for me. Because you know what? You need a 10-foot cord. When you all next to your bed trying to do stuff and you like this with the little bitty cord. You need to identify the things that are right there with you. What are the things that you like? What are the things that you enjoy? Do you like having magnets on your car? Do you know people that might have like new people that are drivers? A belt? Sometimes, baby, what is this? A little power pack that I don't leave my house with at all. Is all this stuff in my TikTok shop? No. Should it be? Yes. But is that what's on my vision? No. Laffy Taffy, we're not going to talk about that. I'm not trusted with Laffy Taffy anymore. I can't do that for myself. Again, though, what I'm telling you, find out what it is. Do the research. Find out what are the things that you are going to easily be passionate about. Baby, I could talk to you about some lashes. I can talk to you about a lot of things. But what am I going to be passionate about that's going to connect me with the individual that actually has the paper, the coins, the card, the tap to purchase it? You can get 1,000 people that's viewing your products, but are people buying your products? Peppermints, gum, candy. Everybody, okay, you know, they say this is the year of Ozempic. We are on the unbigging of our back season. Maybe I need to find some candy that's a little healthier. Guess what? There's a place on TikTok that's called Shameless Snacks. And they'll send you a free sample of their Shameless Snacks. And you do an ad for them. And you get these snacks that taste amazing. Are you listening? So now I've got something. I'm doing the ad. It tastes amazing. I'm getting my kids. I'm putting it and telling you like, all right, Thanksgiving, big holidays, all the stuff we're doing. Let's eat this, that. All right, but I know everybody trying to unbig their back. So let me let y'all try something. You turn your camera on because they taste good. Why? You already tasted them. Unbag the big bag. Girl, I got to unbag this big bag. You hear me? I'm unbigging it. But turn your camera on. Get the reactions of them tasting it going, oh my goodness, this is good. Guess what they go do? Look at the bag and be like, this whole bag, 70 calories? Girl, it's on my TikTok shop. But you can't get there if you don't lay out your blueprint. You have to decide what the primary things are going to be. Now, a lot of people want to, like, I'm horrible because I've not been dedicated. I have been too busy executing things for other people. And then I'm like, you know what, let me stop because I'm playing and I'm doing all this stuff and I'm making all these people this other money. But I'm not applying this stuff to my own thing. Like my showcase has like maybe 15 items in it. Baby, your showcase need to have 100 items in it. Nothing under 100 items. You need to use the lens and you need to go through your house and you need to click on all of the things that are in your house that are already on the TikTok shop. The stuff that you are requesting samples for, put it in your shop. I know you're waiting on your samples. That's not a problem. I know you haven't done your video, but guess what? When people start searching for those things and you're putting up your video like, ooh, patiently waiting on my samples of such and such and such, put that in your search content, which I'm going to show you how to do that when we can be in the room. That rhymes with room. And then you can go look at it at the place where I can put that. You can see it. We can break it down a little bit more because we can't do it all on here. Now you're building an audience within your showcase, and you are allowing people, before you even have a product in hand, when they're searching the content, they're going to see your showcase. That content, the video that you created about being excited about the sample that's on the way, is going to come up because you use the right keywords, the right trending words. You're going to know how to squeeze it down, slide it to the side. I'm going to show you how you go type all that stuff in. You search it, you like it, you get on that side of it, so that when fine content comes up, you can go look on your profile. Don't you click on my live. But when we finish, you can go look on your profile. Thank you for the follow, baby. I appreciate it. When you look on your content, at a lot of it, it's going to say find creator content at the top of your videos. Your videos that usually do well. I have a video that maybe has like over 12,000 views on it. It's a happy birthday video. AI can pick up in the videos with some of the things that are like big things that they're going to push. AI can't always do that with everything that you push out. So you have to be able to code within your video what category and what you want AI and where you want them to put your video. Some people are coming in this room because they saw that I put education hashtag. Some people are coming in this room because they saw I put hashtag motivation. Some people are coming in this room because it's a TikTok live. Some people are here because they're just my friends and they come to support me in the live. What you have to know, though, is that I have to use all of these things in order to build the audience that I need to know, that's going to want to go and purchase and look at and go to the places. I really may not want you. You can get some stuff off my shop. That's great. I sell books. I'm an author. I write. I love to write. I like to buy stuff. I feel like I love to teach. I really do enjoy teaching. So my vision now has to show, how am I going to, now I lead worship, I go places, I sing, I speak at events. How do I then break that out? I use this platform in order to get to the audience and get in front of the people that will see when I get ready to have something, or I get ready to really break this thing out. I want to be able to go back and see the content. And when I search for this, it's going to pull up Celeste Easter and I'm going to be able to talk to her. Now, I'm going to get a phone call or a DM, not from anybody asking to be my sugar daddy. And for everybody that want to send me a DM to be my sugar daddy, come to my live. That's what I tell them. Come to my live. Come to my live. Be a sugar daddy right over here in the live. People crazy. You hear me? So, we've got our event. We are doing our data. You've got what it is that's in front of you. You have laid it out. Don't be scary. Do not be scary. If you need to earn $50,000 a week on your product sales out of TikTok shop, yes. Now, I'm saying TikTok shop is not going to be my heart and soul, because I am not going to always be doing no editing and a whole bunch of videos, and that's just who I am. I'm sitting right here, got a whole thing of stuff that I need to review, and I'm like, dang it, I'm going to have to do that in the morning because I'm doing a lot of other stuff. But I can tell you that I don't mind turning the camera on, and baby, I can talk to you. We can go for about 90 minutes and you can start asking me questions like, how you do this? How you do that? This. Oh, hey, let's do it. Hey, give people grace. It's good to see you in the room. So that's why I do my TikTok education. We do TikTok tips and TikTok education on Tuesdays. And that's when I'm going to pull out all the papers and I'm going to show you like, hey, this is the great person that you can go to that's going to help you do your stickers and your emotes. This is a great person. I'm going to show you all that information. I'm going to give you sheets that's going to say, ooh, you know what? Before we get in the room that I need you to get them into, I can even tell you when I'm not able to pin people up, this is a great person that you can connect with that's working on a TikTok shop. So I'm going to have all that when we do our TikTok Tuesdays. I'm going to have all the stuff because I love me some Lori on TikTok. You hear me? Lori on TikTok is going to break down like, would you learn how to TikTok? Learn how to clean out all them fake accounts. Get all that foolishness from behind the scene so that you can get some real people in your room. How to get you some moderators that are going to understand how to protect the people in your room. So we'll do all that on Tuesdays, but Thursdays is blueprint. So I got to give them back the focus. We've laid out the vision. We see what it is that we want. You got to break. How do you eat an elephant one bite at a time? How do you figure that out? By understanding data. What is it that I'm selling? First of all, like what am I getting out there? What are the days that people are buying it? I need 10,000 technicians. I need them in 3 months. I need them to come into an event. Do you know what was important? I had to know, hey, Tay, I had to know not only Monday, people want to apply to a job online. Tuesday, they get irritated with their boss. Wednesday, they sick of everybody that works around them. Thursday, I am ready to call out because guess what? Girl, I heard on the radio, I saw a flyer. And so AT&T was spending thousands. Listen to me. I'm lying, not thousands. AT&T was spending millions of dollars running radio ads trying to push people to go apply for a job. I told them that's what everybody's doing right now. It was millions. I said, but why don't we do this? Let's get in the community and let's start to network. How about that part? Let's figure out when we go to the schools, let's go to the high schools, because the high school administrator, those counselors, they know the kids that were talking about going into technical things or just had that kind of gadgety mindset. Let's go to the cosmetology schools. They looking at me like I'm crazy. Why are we going to a cosmetology school? Well, a lot of them have boyfriends. If they're in a technical school earning a trade, very often, what my research has showed me is that they are married to someone else that is in a trade. So my research is telling me if I go into the cosmetology school and I start passing out flyers to them and I am telling them, hey, on Thursday, we're going to be, this is important, at this hotel. Guess what? The hotel needed to be a certain amount of distance from the interstate. Because the research showed me that people are not going to drive 10 miles, 3 lanes, search 8,000 videos to find the lip gloss that you really like. People are not going to do all of that to find the job that you put a flyer out. But if I put the location in a place that was easy for them to get to, I never held an event that was more than 1 mile from interstate. If they got off of interstate, I needed it to be a straight shoot to where they were going to be able to get to the hotel. If we were going to run radio ads, there had to be something that we could say that would identify the location by this landmark. There's a big chick that's located in Marietta. It's a KFC, y'all, with a big chicken. I was so mad when I finally saw what the big chick looked like because I was just looking for like a big chick. Guess what, though? Everybody in Marietta knew where the big chick was. So when I said, we're going to do it at the hotel. It's going to be off of 75, but I need the radio ad because I only need, just give me 30 seconds. I don't need you to spend all the money you're spending. I'd rather you give me some money so I can get some flyers and I can get out in the community and I can do some stuff, make it easy. I want you to be able to let me do stuff so that I can also tell people, no, girl, we're going to be by the Hampton Inn. That's right by the big chick. Because guess who people start talking to when they're frustrated at the job that they're on? Their spouse. Guess who knows who needs a job before they need a job? Ray grandma knew he needed a job before Ray knew he needed a job. Because Ray grandma said, I'm sick of giving Ray $30 every other day to get gas. And I'm sick of Ray and this, that. Baby, listen, I wanted to find Ray. I wanted to find Ray grandma. I wanted to find Ray great grandma. I wanted his auntie, his cousins. I wanted everybody that knew Ray is irritating all of us and he need a job. I need to talk to them. That's how you need to be networking for what it is that you say that you want. And if it's on TikTok, that's why you need to be in these rooms making comments. When you throwing, baby, I'm not asking you to be throwing up no whales and lions and roars. I mean, again, you know what I tell people when they come to my DMs. I make billions. Please, so come to my live, baby. You want to be my sugar daddy? Come to my live. Make it rain. No. You don't have to do that. You can put one rose up, wait. One pepper up, wait. One rose up, wait. One pepper up, wait. You have spent 5 cents and have had your name up there longer than anybody that could have been pinned up in that live. You need to be in that live when you see Regina join, somebody else join, this person is on. You need to be Queen A. Hey, how you doing? Got you. Guess what? I'm going to check out Queen A profile. I'm going to take a quick little look at it with like Queen A look. And now as I'm building out my blueprint, I'm looking and I'm identifying. There are people, Queen A is in now. This. Look, if your blueprint has that, I want to sell makeup. I've been a makeup artist for a long time. Stop doing it. But if my blueprint says I want to sell makeup on TikTok because that's what I like to do, then I'm going to be looking at Queen A. And as I get in the Queen A profile and I'm like, all right, Queen A about makeup over here. Queen A goes on the side in this part right here. I need to make it easy for Queen A to know she can talk to me. I can talk to her. The same way you work these events, baby. You do the same thing. I work these hiring events. I hired 10,000 technicians in 3 months in some of the smallest towns across the Southeast and in San Jose, California. Not spending millions and millions and millions of dollars on radio ads. Because guess why they came to find me to do it? Yes, Christian mom. Networking and not going for the person that everybody is going for. Everybody going for the Black Friday shopper right now. Everybody going for the person as they want them to buy the big. What's the thing you stand on now? My mama got one upstairs. I'm going to get on that, baby. I can't wait to do a review on that. It's the thing that's shaking. You're supposed to lose weight. I'm going to unbig my back shaking on that. Everybody going for the big boy toys. How long you been on TikTok? Who's in your audience? Who are your followers? Who are your people? Did you get on a trend and you got up to 3,000 followers in order so that you could be able to get on TikTok shop? But the 3,000 people that's following you, 1,500 of them are not real people. And the other 1,500 of them are not interested in losing no weight. So that means you're going to go to, this is how I found my hotel. I found the hotel close to the big chick, had a marker. I'm going to go out and I'm going to network and tell people, hey, girl, I know I'm in the nail salons, y'all. I need technicians, right? I need technicians. Baby, I'm in the nail salons. Hey, y'all got a board in here? Like y'all put anything up? I'm in hair salons. Hey, when y'all doing people hair, because you be talking to people, because one thing you going to do is you're going to talk about some stuff when you getting your hair done. You going to talk about all the people on your job. You going to talk about who frustrating you. You going to talk about the bills you can't pay. Matter of fact, you going to be talking about like, I don't have enough money to be paying you, girl, but I can't be looking crazy about a head. Put it up some kind of way. Can you save this hair? Can you make this weave last a little bit longer? Because my job acting crazy. Networking. I walked the streets. I put peppermint jars. I put labels on the peppermint jars. I told people, call me if you're looking for a job. We want techs. I did that and 800 people showed up at the first event in Florida. Guess what? The people that thank you for my roses. I appreciate you, baby. Mama Teapot, you better come on in here and make me think I'm famous. Mama Teapot in my room. Baby, let me tell you something. You in the daytime, you better get in Mama Teapot room because half of what I'm telling you is some stuff that I done learned from Mama Teapot. Mama Teapot was the person that told me, baby, you better get in the room and you better work a room harder than you worked up than the moderator working in the room. You better be in that room. Listen, the only reason I'm telling you about the networking is because I made networking work for companies. I charged companies through other companies. I didn't work for myself. I worked for other companies and I could allow that company to earn $60,000 over the course of 6 weeks for 6 social media TikToks. I could tell you the TikTok channel to go to and you could still see them TikToks out there. I would use the colors of the company. I would use the black and gold. If it was Caterpillar, I put black and gold. I put congratulations, new welders. Welcome to the welding world. Text this number if you want to talk to somebody about a job. If I'm looking for the technicians, I'm in the salons. Because when your girlfriend get home and she done spend all this money on her hair and she complaining and whatever, and he like, man, you know what? I probably just need a new job so I can make some extra money. You know what? This girl came in the salon and then handed me this flyer about AT&T. They got a hiring event on Thursday. Go over there and see what they talking about. They say they starting people at $29 out, baby. That's way more money than what you make. And I still got 6 more months to doing cosmetology before I can get my license. And 800 people showed up to the first event. AT&T then wants to call me and tell me, now what we supposed to do? We got 800 people here. Thank you, Mom. That's right, Mama Teapot. Tell them, help us tap. Help us tap. I tell them I want to teach. I want to tell you how I've realized that this same, what Mama Teapot was teaching, is the same thing I've been making companies millions, baby, millions, networking. And we get on this app and we decide that we go get cute. Are we going to get shy? I don't know if I want everybody to know what I like. I don't know if I just want to be talking to strangers. Girl, I'm out in the streets passing out flyers to people talking about AT&T's hiring. AT&T's hiring. And there are people that are on this live that can tell you she did. I got my Cricut. I can show you my Cricut sitting right here. I started making t-shirts, and on the back of my t-shirt, it said, AT&T wants you. On the front, I put, ask me how. Did I have permission from AT&T to do this? No. But AT&T said, I need you to go find me 10,000 people. I told them, all right, let me go find you 10,000 people. Thank you for the followers. Yes, tap, 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 tap. Shed alive. Shed alive. So when I tell you, when you're in these rooms, this is not the time for you to forget the fact that you need to be networking. You need to be talking to people. You need to be asking questions. You need to be saying to people, like, once you go click on their bio, oh, I see you do makeup, girl. I love me some makeup. What's your favorites? Go look in their showcase. Go see what's selling. Go see what is out there. If you know you want to have products out on TikTok Shop that's going to do well. If it's someone that you like, man, they do. Mama Teapot, the only person I know that can have you sitting like this listening to her tell a story for about 2 hours. I listened to now how she got married, how marriage happened to her. And baby was like caught. Just, she captures you. You are like in it, like, ooh, like, I'm waiting for to hear the next part. You want to do that? You need to be in her room. You need to be taking notes. You need to understand what are the components of a story. You need to then take your butt over to some of the places that I'm going to take you to tomorrow that will start teaching you how to create a plot, how to tell a story. If it's something you want to do in corporate, you need to learn, how do I use data to tell a story? Because when 800 people walked in the room at AT&T, because I done been out there passing flyers and networking, and they're like, where you got these people from? Like, it's a lot of technicians, but we were told that they didn't have technicians in this area. Because everybody out here looking for the technician. I went found a technician girlfriend. I went found a technician mama. I went found the technician auntie. I went found the technician cousin. I went found the other people that know the technician that could tell when the technician got tired of whatever he was working at. They were able to tell him, baby, go. You know what? AT&T gonna be over there hiring. And then I told AT&T, now we're going to do that every week for 4 weeks. Because consistency is key. You stay consistent on something, guess what? People started showing up to the hotel whether or not I brought the flyers out, because somebody told them AT&T be up here at this job center every Thursday doing applications and hiring technicians. We had more technicians than what we knew to do with. Then they said, well, how do we get them hired? We can rent laptops, $75 each. We can bring 40 laptops. When I tell you, I had people with, baby, we would take surge protectors, be taping the floor down, lining tables up, putting computers on them. So yeah, you're going to come on in. You're going to stop at the first table, and we're just going to get a little information from you because we just want to be able to get to know you. See, maybe if you're a right fit for it. Awesome. Look, you checked all the boxes. That's what you're doing when you're networking in these rooms. You're looking at people. You're going to their profile. You're checking their boxes. You're saying It is not just about the numbers. And even in corporate, you will not have success just because of the numbers. You will not get it because of the vision. You're going to get it because you understand how to execute it, and that procrastinating on your networking will prevent you from getting to the vision that you put up for yourself that you were looking for. I know what my vision is. I know how much money I need to make. I know what I need to do each day in order to make that happen. Y'all keep tapping because y'all know I hate these puzzles. Ooh, I hate these puzzles. I did it. Baby, I hate them puzzles. Please tap the screen. It won't cost you nothing. If you go right above, like see what right up above my head or around my eyebrows, it don't bother me. Tap right there up above my eyebrows. See like how when y'all tap and it's like one tap and like one tap. If you tap like right there on my big shiny forehead, you get a few more taps that'll come on up right there. You'll see them come up real pretty. All right. So listen, we done talked about that. Oh, y'all done blessed me. I'm sorry. I done missed all the people giving me roses. I appreciate it. Yes, tap all across this shiny forehead because I came up in here ready to go on to help y'all understand. Because then what's going to happen is you're going to be like, dang, if I'd have been doing the stuff that Celeste was saying to do when she started like pushing it, man, now she got like 1 million followers and her platform over here done blew up and she's speaking and she's doing this and you gonna be like, yeah, I'm just gonna tell you, I told you when I was telling you, like, you know, that's what I'm saying, Christian mom. Come shop with me and get a screen clicker. Yes, baby, put it out there. Put it out there. We have to stop thinking that the networking that's happening when we're in these rooms is not important. Everything that I did on an event, let me get some computers. We're going to ship these computers there. I'm going to hire a team. This team is going to travel the country, and I'm literally going to schedule out where we're doing events at every week. We're in Louisiana on Monday. We're going to come back through Georgia on Tuesday. We're going to be over here, and we're going to hit Florida. We're going to maybe come back. We got it scheduled. Plan it out. Don't just be randomly figuring out, oh, is it just going to notify me when Mama Teapot come live? Will I get notified with a person that I'm trying to be able to accomplish the stuff they have going on? You better put a calendar up in your room. And you need to have on that calendar on a certain times or dates. Well, I'm not going to eat my lunch because I'm going to be sitting. I'll eat my lunch, but I'm going to be eating my lunch because I know that at 12 o'clock is when the bio said that this person that I can get this information from goes live. So I'm going to take my lunch break and I'm going to be learning this and I'm going to be taking my notes. It's not random. It does not happen by happenstance. It does not happen accidentally. It is execution that will get you to the goal. It is the blueprint that will get you to the goal. So we get this, we get the computers together. We bring them in the room. I get a little information from you. We in here and we're networking. Oh, Joyce, I know the difference between a rose and a rosa. Thank you for my rosa. Thank you. But, you know, I always laugh at that. But I tell people like, oh, I know because Tara do that too. Tara said, I know the difference between a rose and a rosa. You do. It comes up really pretty. Thank you for my rose. Thank you for my rose. So listen, we got computers in the room. First thing we did was just got a little information. Just want to talk to you. Just want to see if maybe we're a fit. Because we might like just work out. Hey, lightning bolts. Now, I'm going to get you to come over and see if you passed the test. This is the test. There are some people out here that are not genuine. They are not sincere. They are not for you. They will never be for you. And that is okay. The test is, as you go to their content and you are talking to them, that they're coming to your content and they're talking to you. That's how Christian Mom and I became really great friends. Mama Teapot, Beauty Queen, TikTok Lori, who was in my room the other night. Y'all, I'm talking about people that get on this platform and be having hundreds and hundreds of people in their rooms. Thousands and thousands and thousands of diamonds in their rooms. It is not accidentally that I'm in their rooms and working their rooms like my life depends on it. I'm in their rooms and doing it because that's how I know I have to find first. Let me get a little information. Let me get your profile. Let me see you. Let me see what you're about. Now, when we did the second part in employment and career testing, let me test you. Here's our test. I'm going to go to your content, not know one of these. You like 3 of my videos. I like 3 of yours. You comment on 3 of my videos. I comment. Remember, I already got the information so that I know that you're interested in the things that I'm interested in. I already know that there's something that I've seen on your profile. I'm not doing this with everybody because I don't need everybody. But baby, we can make some stuff happen with 15 people in the room that you can't make happen with 100 people in the room. Do you understand me? Don't stop tapping so I'm not getting another puzzle. I'm laughing. I'm about to tap myself. I'm glad you're in. You're enjoying it. You're listening. I get it. I'm a little excitable. I'm hyper. It's just this that time of the night. You know, I leave and I do stuff, but I'm like, let me tap. Welcome to the blueprint. Thank you. So I got a little information. I'm doing a test with you. I'm trying to find out, can I talk to you on your content? Watch your video. 1, Mississippi. 2, Mississippi. 3, Mississippi. 4, Mississippi. 5, Mississippi. Watch their video at least 5 seconds. Not like, heart, swipe. Like, heart. You're not interested in that person. You're not interested in that individual. You don't need that person. Do you understand me? That is not who you're trying to put in your network. Do you remember? Only thing that may do in your network is when you go out on their board and their stuff. Baby, you should be scrolling through their comments and you're doing the same thing over and over. Let me tap. Let me see who's this person. Oh, this comment was funny. Oh, they talking about lipstick. Oh, she said she bought 12 different shades and she didn't like it. Bam. Let's be friends, boo. Let's talk. You passed the test. You replied back to me. You were like, girl, that lipstick you had on the other day was so cute in that picture. Oh, you watch my content. Hey, I'm going live. Like, what time let me see when you go live. Because I want to make sure, like, you get a chance to be on my live. And maybe you could give me some feedback. Because you the bomb. You the bomb.com. I done been in so many of Mama T Pay lives. I done been in so many. And I've never, ever, like, I might ask a question. And my questions are going to be genuine. Don't get on there and just be no crazy stuff. Hey, you do. Listen, number 1, you heard what I said. People came in the room. We greeted them. We made sure we needed to be connected. We made sure we understood. Yes, next step test. You get in the room. Hello, fam. Hello, everyone. Hello, Mama Teapot. Hello, beauty queen. Shit, girl, them chats be running so fast. Now I'm going to really get to advertising. See how Christian mom, see how everybody in this. Oh, I love learning since I'm new to this. Okay, I like this part. Because guess what? Baby, I be in Mama Teapot when people be asking Mama Teapot questions. If I know the answers, I'd be like, if you look back behind this screen, you'll already see that. Because I learned it because Mama Teapot already taught it to me. She don't have to ask me to be her moderator. She don't have to change me to be her moderator. Because Mama Teapot done already told me, you better get in them rooms and network like you a moderator. Somebody get on there and they talk about like, I can't figure out how to clear my disc screen. If you have an iOS, then hold your finger right above where the comments start and tap down and you'll see something that says clear display. Second part. Do you hear me? You go in them rooms to work. You go in them rooms to work. So now you've passed the test. You've gotten enough people. You've talked to enough people. Now you're working with that group of people. You still have your goat mountain. Listen, Mama Teapot will always be on my goat mountain because of who she is. Beauty Queen will always be on my goat mountain because she turned me on to Mama Teapot. TikTok Lori gonna stay on Gold Mountain because she was the one that started helping me really understand how to make some things happen. Gold Mountain exists. The vision is there. I understand what I need to accomplish. Now I've done the first part. I've checked you out and I've done the basics. I know that we're interested in some of the same things. Help us tap. Thank you. Help us tap because baby, that puzzle be killing me. The puzzle wear me out. So I know that I've done a few of the things that I can understand. Now, the first couple of times I just had to go to Mama Teapot room just because I was trying to like just figure out like, ooh, I got engaged. But once Mama Teapot she tells you what I'm telling you and it works. So now you in there typing, you're engaging. You're using your ability. You don't have to go in there with dolphins, sea lions, fishes, the world. Listen, a coin, a rose. Then when something piques your ear, listen, Can somebody ask me? She's already seen, without her even thinking of it, she has seen your name come up probably 10 times because you've done a rose, a coin, a rose, a bell pepper. I'm naming out all stuff that's one coin, y'all. So I don't need nobody over here talking about, oh, Jesus, this gonna cost me so much money. It is not. Johan, you see what I'm saying? Look, it come up. Johan. It is psychological. It's psychological that then I'm gonna do that, and then even as I'm doing stuff, that's in my head because I'm seeing her name come up. So then when something happens and I begin to be like, oh, she a real person because she give gifts, so I know I'm not dealing with no robot. Oh, okay, you know what? She just did it just now. Guess what? There's going to be a point where Johan is gonna go live, and just like Mama Teapot probably was like, oh. That girl named For You Club, she been in my live. I saw she done put some roses on. I'm familiar with this. She asked me some questions. She had some commentary. I saw that people were asking things and she was answering them for me. Like I literally helped bring conversation up for the person that's hosting the live. So that means that if the question came up, how do I clear my display? And I answered it and said, this is how you clear the display. Then when Mama Teapot does see all that, she's like, oh yeah, that's a good point. Because people may not know, like you could clear the display if you're trying to do a screenshot of something or if you're trying to look at it. Or if I'm trying to figure out, like if I'm so engaged in this story, and I'm like, Mama Teapot, how you get so good at telling stories like this? And I tell somebody, well, there's this really good book, you know, like blah, blah, blah. Or like you could go look at Mama Teapot older videos and you gonna be able to see like in all. And then guess what? It's gonna connect. Johan sent the rose. I saw her name. Johan was she is trying to help people in my group. Johan, then now I'm building relationship with the people that I need to be in my community, with the people that want the same things that I want. They want to go where I want to go. I don't just have 5,000 people and 100 of them interested in what I want to talk about. That's why I tell people trends, all that stuff, that's great. Get your numbers up. You want to start earning, you want to make money, you want to see things happen, you got to learn how to network. I find out who you are. I get connected to you. I start scheduling when I need to be in the rooms of the people that are giving me the information. And I still notice, now look, let me tell you this. Joanne could have put a comment. She could have just put a comment and I could have pinned her on my comment. If she sends in there hi, I can show you how I could have pinned her on my comment. I got your name pronunciation right. Thank you, Pumpkin. I appreciate it. Okay, so look, I'm going to pin this comment. That comment is pinned. You can see that comment and I can tell everybody, Joanne has been so wonderful. They tell us they don't want us reading bios anymore and doing a lot of the other stuff. But I can get on here and just be like, oh my goodness, like just everyday inspiration. She loves to be inspired. She likes to motivate. Go check her out, y'all. Go check out her page. But guess what? Her name is going to stay up there 36 seconds while at the same time, you're trying to look at all of these comments. So guess what? A lot of times I might not catch you just because you came up on the pin. But I saw the rose, the rose, the rose, the rose. It's in my head. I'm telling you, it works. Thank you, Mel to the niece. Mel to the niece. Now look, she sent a rose. I saw that. Thank you, Joy. Thank you for my rose. Y'all know I be laughing about them roses. Did y'all know there's a difference between a rose and a rosa? I did not until somebody doing it. But like I said, Mel to the niece, let me go see if I can find a comment for you. Because it's the same thing that I'm talking about every single time. I can get a comment and I can pin you, but that's only going to keep you up for so long. That's only going to keep you up for so long. But look, that pin is going to be flying. You're going to be looking at all the other stuff people are saying. And guess what? I still just saw Johan name just came up again. It's getting in my head, y'all. It's getting in my head. That's what you need people to be doing. So that now, you know, when I come up off of this, I'm going to be going straight back over to her page. I'm going straight because I want to look at the lifestyle. I want to look at it. I want to be like, do you go live? Like, let me see what you're doing. Let me look at your videos. Like, oh, I want to connect. Because like, I saw you were interested in my live. You shared my live. Y'all have to get it's easy to see. It wasn't even easy for AT&T to see it when they needed 10,000 people in order to get. This was when DirecTV, AT&T bought DirecTV. I'm going back a few years. So that's when, again, you needed technicians to go out and rehook up and do all this stuff to people's houses. And this is when they were really like there's no technicians in the market. Plenty of technicians in the market. Just everybody looking for the same technician on LinkedIn. Everybody looking for the same technician on Indeed. Baby, sometimes on TikTok, I'd be like, everybody looking for the same person on TikTok. Everybody looking for the same thing on TikTok. But you're not looking the same way. You got to look at it differently. You've got to take the visionary that you have, and then you have to be able to add in, how am I going to execute this? You are going to execute it by networking. What will happen is procrastination will kill your ability to network. You cannot wait on networking. You cannot wait on that. This is going to be my chance to just put out here that I do this. This is going to be my chance to say that like this. It's all right. You know that you can hold down whatever you just put. So I'm going to hold down. Even if I don't pin the comment for, I can reply to Christian Mom. I can pin this comment. But I want you to hold down your comment, Christian Mom. And you're going to say that it's going to say copy. Hey sis, hey B City, I'm good, baby girl. Thank you for praying for me. Y'all know it take a lot. Like last night, I was out here crying. My baby passed away. Not my baby, my child, but just somebody that has been just like my little baby for 30 years. And so my heart was broke. But I also understood I got to get back to work. I got to get back on my hustle. I got to get back on my thing. I got to get back on my game. And when I'm telling you, if that means you got to look at that, networking is key. You copied it. Network. You put it. If you hold down on your comment, hold that comment. Put that comment back up. You in these big rooms. Them chats are moving. Them chats are flowing. What they gonna do? Tell you get out the room? Because you put too many comments about saying networking is key? Who gonna put you out you in the wrong room if they put you out the room because you say networking is key? If you're a live host, if you're a TikTok shop seller, whatever it is, people need to be able to see that. People need to be able to go to your page and immediately understand when they're looking at you, this is what we have in common. Whether it is makeup, whether it is, I like gadgets. Look, this funny. Y'all, I love gadgets. Look, I bought these little microphones. I'm supposed to be doing a review on them, right? Because you know they be all over TikTok. I ain't even figured out yet how to make the microphone work. I don't know how to make the microphone work. I might have to go probably find a video that's going to be able to tell me how to make this work so I could do the video for it. It's in my shop. Because why would I not put it in my shop? Because guess what? When I do the video saying, anybody else that's not techie like me, but you like to be doing tech stuff, but you can't be figuring out how to do it, send me a video to make me figure this out. I just started getting people to come talk to me. I know I can ask one of my children, but my children don't be on TikTok like that. What I'm saying is, though, that's networking. I just went out and started asking the people that are into this to talk to me, tell me about how you really make this clear. Now, or as we're doing that, my views are growing organically. My conversations and my comments are growing organically. My room size, my followers, it's all happening organically. It does not have to be rocket science. I promise you. Get your vision. Put down what you want. Define who's your audience. I'm going to teach you how to do the research. I'm going to teach you how to find out when are they on live. I'm going to show you how to go find the other people, how to get on that side of TikTok. If you know I want to be a motivational speaker, I'm going to show you how do I get to that side of TikTok so I can connect with the people that do the thing I want to do. If I want to be with the people that like the club, if I want to be with the people that like the makeup, if I want to be with the people that want to make money on here, I'm going to show you how to get to those people. Then you're going to find your group that are your goats. You're going to watch them and be like, bam! Like, woo! I just learned so much in that. I came out of Mama Teapot thing like, whoo, I was taking notes. But the next live she had, girl, mistyping with nails, I would be like, part 2, wait, typo. It's going to happen because you're new, but it's okay. Nobody can reach through the screen and harm you. Nobody can just be like, you're blocked because you're trying to help people in my room. If that's the case, you in the wrong room. You do it and you do it till you get better at it. The first time I walked in a place and I had to start passing out flyers about the hiring event I was going to have for technicians, I didn't know if that school was going to kick me out or not. So you know what I did? I bought I told y'all I had the little cute jars with peppermints, and on the front of it, I stuck a label that said, like, we're hiring technicians now. And I was like, can I leave these peppermints just for people to be able to get? Yeah, why you want to leave the peppermints? Well, we just want people to know that we're hiring because we're going to be doing a hiring event in the area. I have a few flyers. Like, can I leave a few flyers too? Like, will you help me? Do you know how many people will do stuff for you because you say, will you help me? And half the times we don't even want to start off a video by saying, like, will you help me? Will you help me get to 20,000? Will you help me get to 20,000 likes? Will you help me do that? Because that's going to help my ranking. Will you help me get to my goals? Will you help me? And I'm horrible. I didn't pin my goals because I ran in here and was like, oh, we getting on live. But like, will you help me? Will you help me elevate my room? Will you help people know that I'm genuine? Will you help people know that I really like educating? I really like teaching. I really like doing this. I don't necessarily have to like sell them my gloss, my lashes, like, will you help them know that? I'd be like, baby, she's so real that she'll be in the middle of one. I'll be like, oh, this lash is coming off. I would take a lash off. I would do a whole bunch. Just sometimes you just are like, help me. When I'm in some of those big lives, y'all, there are people that will comment, I'm lost. Help me. Baby, you who I'm looking for. What you need, pumpkin? I'm clicking your profile. I'm looking at you. This will be just starting. You want to do this. Okay. Yeah. All right. DM me. Because the sugar daddies and all the other people that's got all the billions of dollars, you know, they don't come to my lives and I'm thinking they're supposed to make the lions roar and all that. They don't. They're just in there because they want to tell my fortune. They want to talk to my ancestors. Unless my ancestors are about to bring me what's on this wall, I don't have to talk to them. Who I am going to talk to, though, is this person that said, will somebody help me? I feel lost. Because now I'm going to be able to tell that person, you need to come to... Give people grace. I don't know if she's still on here. Give people grace had been in one of my lives, and just bless me. She did the same thing that Johan did a little while ago, like rose and a gift. Mel to the niece did it. Christian mom did. So guess what? I saw Give People Grace come up and her live came on. And I said, oh, you know what? I missed her last live. Let me watch this one. She was giggling, talking about how it was stuff she couldn't figure out on the live. She was like, I don't know what this part is. I don't know. I put in the comments, you need to come to my Tuesday TikTok 101 class because I'm going to be able to show you how you can get a lot of this stuff done like in TikTok 101. She came. She learned. She was like, that was great. She was in here tonight for a little while. Hi, Mike. I was about to say, I don't know if she's still in here because, that's why I say some of my people be like, girl, this too late. I got to get up in the morning. So I know I got to rework my audience. I have to determine, so am I going to do a TikTok then in the daytime? Then I'm going to come back and do one at night. Like, how am I going to be able to make this happen with the community that I'm building? So here we go. We got our vision. We still in our blueprint because next time when we do this, we go still jump right back in because then now I'm going to be trying to understand like, baby, are you in this room? Are you talking? Are you networking? Have you come tell me some of the rooms that you've been in where you've been learning? I do not want you to return back to the room and you feel like the procrastinator. I didn't go at nobody live this week. I didn't do this week. I just listen. I was crying my eyes out last night. I had to drop off somebody I love this morning to the airport knowing that her son's body was flying and going to the same place she was about to go to. I got to take this busted kneecap because I had to get my knee replaced all the way to Cleveland because, baby, she said singing. When people laugh, they'll tell you, I'll be like, oh, I hate singing at funerals. I hate it. Guess what people always be asking me to do? You sing at the funeral? Yes, because I love y'all. I got to do all of that. But that did not mean that I could not come get to my business. I needed to come tend to my business. I needed to come over here and be able to let you know, like, hey, it's Blueprint Thursdays. We back on the blueprint. We back on figuring out how are we getting, because I'm not trying to have a follower of people that just, it's great. I love, baby, throw me gifts, but I want you throwing me gifts because you are receiving them. I want you to be throwing me gifts because you understand stuff like basic like this. Hey, when that heart meet. So top left of the screen, For You Club Live, underneath it, 7,407. Don't ask me about all them numbers. So I'm going to then be able to tell you. So look, when you send a heart meet, you get one heart meet for every live that you attend. So when you send that heart meet, you earn points. You earn, it's really light. You can't see it on here. I'm going to make these prettier tomorrow. You earn 45 points when you do that. It costs you 1 coin, but you earn 45 points. So that means you send me a heart, you're going to get a plus. I get a plus. TikTok is like, whoop, whoop, whoop. Maybe they'll do this tomorrow. Every live you go to, you get 1 heart meet. All right. When you add a comment, you get another 30 points for adding a comment. Use the method to the madness. I heart meet. I add a comment. I send a rose. I wait a while. Hey! Woo! Wait, let me get my cheers. I know I'm going to do my cheers. But I wasn't doing all my cheers tonight because I was like, baby, we coming in here to teach. We coming in here to learn. We coming in here to get some information. All right. I told y'all to go to my link in my bio because I want to give y'all instructions on how to get. I love a little crown. Hi, Vivi. I want you all to get to the room because I want to be able to show you how to get to the data. Because again, the data is what led me to my original was we needed 10,000 technicians. We needed them in certain areas and communities. The data led me to Thursdays were the days we needed to do events. We didn't need to do events on Monday because people didn't want to call out on Monday, because if you call it out on Monday, you're jeopardizing getting fired, and that's not going to be the same amount of time as it's going to be because you took off Thursday. You went to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You did your business. But Thursday, you were like, because you knew I had already been passing out flyers, and your girlfriend who worked at the cosmetology school, or the kid, or the counselor, whoever, baby, I was telling everybody. They started saying, like, okay, yeah, so by Thursday, you don't mind. I'm going to try to just get this cleared up because I know y'all need me in here tomorrow to be ready. Baby, they were showing up to them events. I found the computers. I took them to the first step. Let me just get to know you. Let me see if you passed the test. Let me see if you're doing enough on my content. Let me see if we really got a partnership. Now I'm going to take you to the next part because now we about to get intimate. Now we about to understand if we about to be able to behave. You can't get in the bed with everybody. You cannot. You can't get in the bed with everybody. You can't collaborate with everybody. You can't believe everything everybody sends you on TikTok. If that was the case, I would already have 8 sugar daddies. I'd have 7,000 different ancestor messages and a whole bunch of other stuff. So now I need to know that we're going to spend some time together, and I'm going to really get to start to know who you are. Now we might be to the point I could call Christian mom. I could text Christian mom. My sister was like, I wasn't going to tell you. I knew you was doing all the stuff that you was doing. So she didn't tell me she went live. You know who told me my sister was going live? Christian mom. She sent me a text and was like, girl, your sister preaching over here. I was like, hey, let me get on. Let me listen. I'm driving, but I can listen. That's what you're working towards. Because guess who will be going to be the first person if I say I need the click thing? I don't have that in my store. That's not my lane. I'm sitting over here with these microphones I don't know what to do with. Baby, I'm going to barely be figuring out what's supposed to happen with the click on the screen. But I want one. I don't necessarily have to sell them. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to Christian Mind Store. I already bought 2, waiting on them to come. Box might be on the counter. But if you're not building that kind of relationship, if you're not networking, if you're not understanding what your initial vision is and where you're trying to go, you can't break that thing down in chunks. So then you get in these big rooms and you throwing gifts, and the person is going, yeah, thank you. But what are you walking away with? What are you walking away with that's going to make it different for the next time you get ready to do what you need to do? I tell you, come to my room because I need you to walk away with something. I need you to walk away with the blueprint. I need you to walk away with the next segment of your blueprint, because the blueprint did not end even in just when it was time for us to get intimate. That meant I had to have a room with managers ready and waiting. Do you know how hard it was for me to get managers that was already sick and tired because they didn't have enough technicians? So they're working overtime and everything else. Now I got to figure out how to sweet talk y'all. So you will come to this event on Thursday, because I'm asking all these people to come, because I need you to actually interview them. Because if they pass the test, I need to take them to the next level where they're going to get an intimate conversation with someone who's now going to make sure this for real. We could do business together. You legit. Then I needed to have people just ready at the end that's going to say, we want to extend you a conditional offer. As soon as you're able to pass this drug test and this background check, baby, we're ready for you to come into training on this date. We need you to be able to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, because that's what we need to do. I hired 10,000 people for them in 3 months in places that they did not even believe had technicians anymore. I told them, you spend all this money on billboards and radio ads. That's not where them people at. Them people go turn that off. They listening to Steve Harvey or whoever else. They don't care about that. They go laugh at the strawberry letter and they are going to zone out as soon as they hear your commercial. Who you think even about to hear? att.com/careers/technicians. I got ADHD and I'm still like, that's a lie. Like, no. But if I put a little card in their hand, I give them a peppermint, I give them a candy. I still keep in touch with a lot of those people. I still do a lot of stuff with a lot of those people. So I'm telling you stuff that I know and I saw how it worked. I'm watching how it's working in my platform. I'm seeing the growth in my platform. So I want to share it, and I'm hoping that it will motivate you. The visionary, what you got to do, put it up. You got to determine how you're going to execute it. And I'm going to show you the data, so that then you can do those basic things when you start getting in these rooms and you start networking with people, that then you're going to start having these connections that's going to allow you to be able to determine who I want to get close to. All right. I'm about to give y'all the link for the place that's it rhymes with room, but I can't say it, but I'm going to put it in my bio. I dare somebody to report me too. But no, because the link isn't going to be in my bio. The link in my bio is going to take you to where you'll see multiple things about me. Yeah, you don't have to click on all those things, because the people that were in this room tonight, I specifically wanted you in this room tonight so that you would be able to have the link for what we are going to do around finding the data and finding. Sometimes you're just like, can you just help me find the why? Easily. I can help you find that in about 4 questions. Easy. Do you hear me? Easy. All right. Here we go. I'm about to put it up. All right. While I'm doing that, since I done did a whole bunch of talking, I know some people, y'all probably passed out. If you're new to the room, say hi. Please say hi. Just say hello. That also helps me know that you're a real person, too. All right, so here we're going to go. I'm going to name this one. I got to be a little creative. You know what? I'm going to name this one editing, because I am going to show you how to edit. I'm going to show you how to use the software. Hi, Pumpkin. I wasn't worried about you, but you're so sweet. Thank you. I'm going to show you. Hi, Marlon. And I keep saying that name, and then it just that's not... Marlon was my little cousin that passed away. So when I see that name, Marlon, it just takes my breath away. It makes a part of my heart just be like, but it makes my heart kind of smile, because I've seen your name pop up a couple of times. And so then it just also reminds me he's not gone. He's still with me. So thank you. Hi, Regina. Hi, Jasmine. Did I say that right? Julio Mejia. Peanut butter one. Okay, so I had a really good friend. She was peanut butter and I was jelly. So I don't think that's her, because I don't know if she's out here, but I just thought that was funny. I'm going to name this one Editing and Research, because I don't want to put what the other platforms are, because I don't want to take the chance that it may deter us from being able to do what we need to do. I am going to do this tomorrow morning on Eastern time. I am going to record it. So, editing and research. Thank you. Hello. Well, let me see. Thea Dollars like Williams. Did I say it all right? It could have been Nadal. No, I think that's Thea. So, anyway, I said, hey, Carrie. All right, so I'm going back. Now, I'm going to say here, I'm not going to put in any attendees because I want you to be able to just come in and you not have to do nothing. Remember, I said it rhymes with room. So, this what you need to write down. If you're still in this room, write down. I need you to write this down because you're going to need this password because I don't want no problems from none of these people on TikTok. K, capital K. Mel, you start typing too. Capital K, 002, capital X, lowercase b. That's capital K, 002, capital X, lowercase b. You are going to need that password to get into the editing and research place that I'm going to copy this whole link. I'm doing it right now. Copying it to my clipboard. And I'm going to put it at the I'm going to put this above all my other stuff. It's going to be at the very top. Do you hear me? But you need that password to get in there. Because, one, I'm only going to be able to let so many people in the room. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you, baby. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do this right now. All right. Put this in here. Were people saying hi? Did y'all say hi? Hi, Steven. Thank you for joining. Hey, Lady Sauce. All right, here we go. This, y'all, I'm telling you this love. But I also just know, like, I've spent too much time, like, doing too much stuff for too many other people. Just for real. And I was like, I'm so over this. Because this don't make no sense. Because, man, when I tell y'all, I've made a lot of people a lot of money. And it's all right. Sometimes that's what you're supposed to do. Like, that's a part of your destiny. Because guess what? Had I never figured that all out for them at the time when so listen, it's also okay to be in different places along that journey. There were times in the journey where I needed the visionary because I needed them to hand me what they handed me in order so that I could figure out how to execute it. And that's how I figured out how to go get the data. And that's how I figured out how to find the audience and how to find the audience without going directly to the audience, but getting around the audience. We doing all this stuff on talking about Black Friday shop. And, you know, we're thinking like, okay, so I want to tell let's just say I want to tell the ladies about lipstick. Let me talk to your husband. Who's your boyfriend? Who's your son who really don't know what to get you anyway? Let me see who else. Maybe your grandma. Your mother-in-law? Is she out here? Baby, we're going to find them. I'm going to show you how to find them. All right. Hold on. I'm about to put the invitation in. Then that way when y'all go, it will be right up there at the very top. When I tell y'all sometimes, it will be right up there at the very top. When I tell y'all sometimes this thing. All right, if I freeze, it's because I'm trying to do the picture in the picture. And it's acting a little crazy. It won't let me do it. It won't let me do it. It won't let me do it. won't let me do it. Okay, sorry. It was acting funny. So I'm going to add this. I'm going to put it at the very top. It's the link in my bio. If you have any issues, you're going to see what it's going to say. It rhymes with room. You just got the code. So you know you're right. Thank you. You hear me? So you know you got it. I've turned it on. It's active. It's the first one that's on there. So I love y'all. I appreciate the gifts. Y'all just don't know. I appreciate your time, your attention. Johan, you know I'm about to come check you out, baby. I did. I froze for a second because I had to go get that code because it wouldn't let me put up the did I unfreeze or am I still frozen? So you know what's funny though is if I'm still frozen, then you really wouldn't know if I was still frozen. So clearly I must be unfroze. I saw Challenge 365 join, so I think I'm unfrozen. Oh, Melton Niche, you had to join back in too. So yeah, maybe it did. Maybe it did still leave me frozen. I don't know. I'm sorry. I froze. Am I still froze? I saw you come back in. You saying, yep, I'm still frozen? Nope, I'm not frozen. Okay, so funny thing about me, this is why I've been married y'all 26 years. It's another story. But like if I ask him a question and then I'll be like, yes I am. Are you saying yes I'm not? Like yes or no questions are sometimes the hardest questions for me to understand. I don't know why I'm so special with that. So no, I'm not frozen. Right, you are not. Thank you. Those are two people that they know me. They know that I need to know like, but was it yes? Like you, yes you do. Like yes you don't. Yeah, I don't know. So the link, go to the link in my bio. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna let you know once it's out. I'm gonna probably do just like a little bit of video around it so that I can still say like, hey, check the link out in my bio so that even you can see the recordings. And then next week, I'm gonna need some people coming. I need you to go find your people. I don't care if it's your CEO, your recruiting manager, a TikTok person, somebody off one of them other ones, whoever it is, I need you to come bring them back to me. I need us to see that they passed the test. Where are we? How are we growing? What are we doing? What did we achieve this week? Boo, our goals have goals. I got that from Beauty Queen. Absolutely love it. My goals have goals. All right. I love y'all. I do. I appreciate y'all so much. I didn't have on my other fancy lipstick today, the one that don't smear. So, baby, if you saw my shirt, it's like lipstick all over everywhere. But I appreciate y'all. We're going to get in this car. We're going to talk tomorrow. We try not to get off TikTok. I don't know why I need to worry about getting kicked off TikTok because my sister ain't got kicked off TikTok. Number one, you can't be cussing on TikTok live. But if she ain't got kicked off TikTok, I should be good. But I love y'all. Feel better, Melzy Spelzy. That's my pumpkin. Christian Mom, Johan, so many of you all. You know what? I even want to go through because there's a few of you all. Like, I saw your names and I tapped on it right fast because I was like, you came in here because I know you was loving on me. You've been praying for me, baby. I appreciate you so much. I was just really going in, y'all. I'm not always quite this much going in, but I do go in a good bit. But I appreciate y'all so much. I appreciate the prayers. I do promise you that the next time I do a Love on You Wednesday, it won't be because I'm bawling crying and I'm going to need us to love on each other. I'm going to be able to love on you a little bit more. But y'all know I don't like to end the live without telling you, be blessed, be brilliant because you are. And be beautiful because nobody else can be that. Nobody else can be you, Tifo. You're welcome, Mel. I did. I watched your live and got motivated. But girl, wait till I call you and tell you the story. Did not. If somebody want to stay on for a little bit, I can tell you the story of the person that really motivated me, because if he on this live, he gonna get the shock of his life when he get to his office tomorrow. But that'll be a story for another day. So yes, I love y'all, but your live was motivating, Mel to the niece has some great lives. Tuesday, she is on. Go check out her bio. She is gonna give it to you plain, cut, dry. She gonna let you have it. She gonna preach you, but she gonna also make sure, yeah, I got you. I got you. Yes, Joyce telling you too. Hey, Black Queen 59. So all right, I'll be on random during the weekend. And my weekend does kind of start Friday, but I might do some stuff tomorrow. But definitely Tuesdays, TikTok 101. That's when you send your people, because we don't get support from the people we need to get support from. Baby, I got everybody in my family. Like, you send them to me. I'm going to teach them how to learn TikTok. This is a safe space. I don't want their stuff. I'm going to show them how they can trust it. You're going to bring them to me. It's going to be Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Yeah. Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And so I have random up though, like for the next couple of weeks, because I wasn't sure when the funeral services were going to be and what all was going to be going on. So, but I feel like I can still work my schedule like around what I'll need to do. But if not, I'm letting you know though, my plan is to come live during the weekend. I do always try to throw like a quick video out so you'll know, hey, I'm going live and this is what we're going to do, and maybe give you at least 15, 30 minutes. So if you want to get some stuff together, but look here, need y'all to get y'all stuff together. Need y'all to get y'all moderating lives together. Not because nobody picked you to be a moderator, but because you about to network the mess out of this. Do you hear me? All right, I love y'all. I do. Night, night. You know, it's time to go when my crown starts slipping. And let me tell you, a real woman, she ain't going to tell you your crown's slipping. A real woman just go walk up and she going to say, let me adjust this for you. Let me fix this for you. Because a real woman don't have come and make no, ooh, your crown slipping, your crown falling, your crown. You ain't got to broadcast all my business. You ain't got to do all that, queen. Be a queen. You right? Queen. Come walk up to me, queen, and say, come here, queen. Oh, you look so pretty. Let me do this for you, beautiful. Fix my crown. Don't announce this crooked. Okay, so with that, for real, I love y'all. Good night. I'll see y'all next week. This weekend and next week. Bye.